Hello, my name is Richard. I go by UltraByRich, and this is UltraByRich Meta Ads. In this session, we're going to be setting up a retargeting campaign using the custom audiences we've already created, also available in one of my other videos. Link in the bio. So go ahead and visit your campaign page and hover over to the green create button. We're going to create a new campaign. And like I said, we're going to be doing a lead retargeting. So the first thing is going to be leads. Then we're going to come down to the naming. We're going to expand that option. And now we're going to name our campaign. So we'll do today's date. And we do the year, the month, followed by the date. And then we do the client. And then since this is a leads, and then we are doing a retargeting. Okay. You're going to take that exact same title you created, string, and you're going to bring it over to ad set, and you're going to bring it over to ad. Okay, so to recap, we have a new campaign. We're doing a auction buying type. We're doing a campaign objective of leads. We've named it year, month, date, client name, UltraByRich. We're doing leads, and then this one will be explicitly retargeting. And then it'll ask you to do automated or manual. Of course, we're going to do manual. We want to give it a little bit more instruction. So real quick, as you may know, I do this professionally. I've done it for over 18 years now. I offer consulting services for your business, and I've worked with my agency, SodaSwin Marketing Agency. So no matter what you're looking for, if you're looking to create a Facebook advertising campaign or a full digital strategy, we're a great place to start. Offer free one-on-one consultations. All you got to do is fill out the link in the bio. So if you're interested in that, take a look. Other than that, let's get back to the clip. And then once it's created, it'll bring you back to the main campaign creation page. So again, we've talked a lot about the special ad categories. We have a whole separate video on that. Link in the bio to check that out. And then campaign details, as you know, we just created this. So it is auction type, it is leads like you just saw. And then we do not have any spending limits set in place. This is not an A/B and test, so that is off. And we are not going to be using the Advantage campaign budget on this strategy. So let's go ahead and hit next. All right, this is the ad set. And you'll notice that we are still using the same ad set name. We'll change that here in a moment. But we're going to also change this to use the website option. Okay. And then we're going to scroll down and we're going to select maximum number of conversions. Again, we've already set up that goal. In a different video, we walk you through how to set up that goal. And then we will select the pixel. Same thing, different video on how to install that pixel. And then the conversion event, we've created a custom one called new lead. So to recap, we are looking for the maximum number of conversions on the UltraByRich pixel, capturing the most new leads. We do not have a cost per result goal set. We found that to be not as successful out of the gates, so we recommend leaving that empty. And then we are using the 7 days, 1 day viewing, and then impression and standard delivery are unchangeable. In this situation, we're not going to use dynamic creative, and we are going to set a daily budget of $15. And we're going to start this campaign tomorrow at midnight. We always recommend starting your campaign the next day so that it can get proper timing with the algorithm before it kicks on. And since everything is running off of a daily budget, we recommend starting at midnight. So this will start tomorrow at midnight. and it is running all the time. We do not recommend setting a schedule. We found more success with it running 24/7. All right. As far as audience controls, this is where we're going to specify a little bit more of that retargeting campaign function we were talking about. And in that other video, we already created the retargeting audience. So you'll notice they added a new section. This is new as of this month, but basically you want to come down to the audience advantage audience section and click the switch to original audience options. That'll bring the old audience view back. And now you're able to specify a proper age range. So first things first is we're going to include those custom audiences we created. And in this case, we're going to go to custom audience, UltraByRich. And we're going to include everybody that's been a .com visitor. And then we're going to exclude anybody that is a .com visitor lead. So .com lead. Now don't pay attention to audience definition. Once you have this set up right, that'll actually never display a number accurate. I have a trick of how to show that number somewhat close, but right now, this is what you're gonna see. You are going to want to uncheck reach people beyond your custom audience. We do not want to use the advantage audience. We are giving it very explicit instruction. And then you're also going to want to specify your city. In this case, we're going to do Draper, Utah. And then we're going to do the 25-mile radius. Now, if you live in some very high density, like Los Angeles, New York, 25 miles is going to be way too big. If you live somewhere like Salt Lake, where, you know, pretty decent size, but still not very big, 25 miles is going to be okay. You know, depending on your market, anywhere between 15 to 25 is okay. We do recommended 25 in most cases. So unless, like I said, in your super high dense area. We are going to specify the age range, again, 25 to 64. We have a whole video explaining age range. Check it out. It's definitely worth a listen if you are curious on how that works. We're not going to specify a gender. We're not going to specify targeting. We are going to specify that they speak language, English US. Unfortunately, that is the only language we speak here. And so you'll notice that we have a quick recap on the audience. English US, all genders, no detailed targeting, 25 to 64, 25 miles within our city. We are including the .com visitors, and we are excluding anybody that's already converted. Now, you have a $500, less than $500 per month campaign right now here, ready to go. All you need is creative. So let's go ahead and dial in the placement a little bit more so we make sure our ad spend's going a little bit further. We have a separate video on this. It's worth looking at if you're curious about placement and why we do this. But we manual placement all of our ad sets on purpose. So the first thing you're going to do is go down here to apps, uncheck that. Go to search results, uncheck that. In-stream ads for videos and reels, uncheck that. And you're going to leave stories, reels, and feeds. Those are our two most highest converting sections. And then we do remove Messenger. It's your discretion if you'd like to try it, see if it converts from you, but we haven't had a ton of success for it, so we do remove it. All right, so this whole ad set now has been created. It's matching the pixel, it's matching the budget, the start time, it's matching the audience, and it's matching the placement. So we're gonna go ahead and hit next. Now we're gonna specify the right page and the right Instagram. And then we're going to be manually uploading, creating the ad. We've got a single image or video. We are testing this new multi-advertiser ads. We, in the past, had it off. We're testing it on. It has produced better results on, so we're leaving it on. Ad creative, we're going to go ahead and select a video that we've already created. And as you can see, just default options there. You're not really making any changes, just agreeing to their optimizations and hitting submit. And then we've already got our ad copy created. And a short headline and a short description. And then the call to action, we recommend learn more. And then your website, this is where the customer is going to be visiting. We're going to bring in our UltraByRich page. The display link, this is the URL, not the full URL. So just the pretty version of your domain, not including the www, just whatever your domain name is, .com. So ultrabyrich.com for us. And then we're going to be using the backup option for forms and the form we've already created. We have a separate video on how to create those forms, so worth checking out. And then we're not doing any languages, that's off. Tracking event should be on by default to your tracking pixel. Okay. We're going to hit publish. It's getting mad about our audience. That's okay. We understand you think it's small. So that may happen because the audience is newly created. We actually created it just right before the session. So it doesn't have any data. And so it's warning you, hey, this doesn't have any data. But in some of our other campaigns, again, this is one of the many funnels you want to set up. You know, we have a likes campaign where we're drawing awareness to your brand and your business or your service. This one's a retargeting, so people that you're already advertising to that have already come and gone. This is explicitly going out and trying to get them back. So you can see you want a few different campaigns. And on our channel, we've got how to do all of these and put them all together, and to make your business most successful is using all of them. And this is our strategy we use across the board. Very successful for you. All right, so that's published, and that'll start running here. And again, it'll be retargeting the website visitors only. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe.